Welcome to our special Mahaveer Jayanti celebration. Today, we honor Lord Mahavira, a beacon of wisdom and compassion whose teachings laid the foundation of Jainism. Through his stories and lessons, we'll explore the timeless values of ahimsa, satya, and aparigraha, principles that continue to inspire.
One serene morning during Mahaveer Jayanti, a teacher shared Mahavira's story with her students and achievers. She began, Mahavira taught us three guiding principles: ahimsa, non-violence; aparigraha, non-possessiveness; and satya, truth. These are not just ideals for monks or humna kind, they are powerful tools for anyone who seeks a meaningful life.
A young girl asked, "Teacher, but how do these principles apply to us?"
Imagine you are preparing for an exam or working toward a dream. Ahimsa teaches us kindness, not just to others, but also to ourselves. Avoid harsh self-criticism, instead, encourage yourself to grow. Aparigraha reminds us to focus on what truly matters, rather than being distracted by superficial desires. And satya? It's about staying honest in your efforts and true to your values, no matter the challenges.
A boy in the class, inspired by the story, raised his hand. Mahavira must have faced obstacles. What gave him the strength to keep going?
Mahavira knew that real strength comes from within. His faith in the greater good and his unwavering commitment to his path gave him the power to overcome any hardship. For us, this means believing in our goals and not giving up, even when the journey gets tough. Let me tell you few experiences and story about these principles. Once upon a time, in the ancient city of Vaishali, a child named Vardhamana was born into a royal family, over 2,500 years ago, when her mother dreamt 16 types of dreams and shocked on the fact. The young prince was destined for greatness, but not in the way many imagined. While his peers saw wealth and power as their goals, Vardhamana sought something much deeper, a path that led to the truth of existence and liberation from suffering. At the age of 30, Vardhamana renounced his royal comforts and began a journey of intense meditation and self-discipline. After 12 years of unwavering dedication, he attained enlightenment and became Mahavira, the 24th Tirthankara of Jainism. His life was a testament to the power of perseverance, simplicity, and compassion. Mahavira was walking through a dense forest when he came across a large snake that terrified the villagers. Instead of harming the snake, Mahavira sat quietly and extended his hand with compassion. He spoke gently to the snake, guiding it to let go of its aggression. Over time, the snake calmed, and the villagers were amazed by Mahavira's act of kindness. This story reflects Mahavira's profound principle of ahimsa, non-violence toward every living being. He taught that even the smallest act of compassion can transform anger and fear into peace and harmony. Aparigraha. On another occasion, Mahavira was meditating under a tree. He had only a small handful of food offered to him by a kind villager. As he sat quietly, a group of hungry birds gathered around him. Without hesitation, Mahavira gently placed the food on the ground for the birds to eat, choosing their hunger over his own. This act demonstrates the essence of aparigraha, or non-possessiveness. Mahavira believed in letting go of material attachments to focus on the well-being of others and achieve true inner peace. Third, teaching satya. There is a famous story of an honest merchant who followed Lord Mahavira's teachings. The merchant believed in satya, or truthfulness, and always treated his customers with honesty. Even when he could have profited by misleading them, he chose to be truthful. Mahavira taught that truth is the foundation of trust and harmony in society. Living a life of integrity not only earns respect but also strengthens our inner character.
Mahavira's teachings are not just ancient philosophy, they are a guide for modern life. In a world filled with challenges, ahimsa reminds us to be kind to all living beings, from animals to the environment. Aparigraha inspires sustainable living by consuming less and sharing more. And satya encourages us to lead honest, ethical lives that build trust and harmony. Through these principles, Jainism offers a path toward a more peaceful, compassionate, and balanced world.
Teacher, Thank you for sharing your valuable knowledge. I have another question. Could you please explain where Mahaveer Jayanti is celebrated and how different cultures observe this occasion?
Let's dive into the specifics of how Mahaveer Jayanti is celebrated in some key regions across the world. India celebrations. Temples host grand rituals, including Abhisheka, ceremonial idol bathing, prayers, and processions called Rath Yatras. Vibrantly decorated chariots carry Mahavira's idol, while devotees chant hymns. Acts of charity. People engage in donating food, clothes, or funds, emphasizing Lord Mahavira's principle of compassion. Fasting. Many Jains observe fasts as a spiritual practice, reflecting self-discipline. United States, community events, Jain associations, such as Jaina, Federation of Jain Associations in North America, organize lectures, cultural programs, volunteerism. Activities like tree planting or community service projects are organized to honor Mahavira's principles. United Kingdom, Canada charitable drives. Australia spiritual reflections. Jain societies hold meditation sessions and satsangs, spiritual discourses, to reflect on Mahavira's teachings. Singapore and Malaysia, Kenya and South Africa is the important places to note the core elements of Mahaveer Jayanti, prayer, charity, and reflection on non-violence and truth, resonate universally, adapting beautifully to the unique cultural contexts of each region.
Hi everyone. I hope these stories inspired you to reflect on Mahavira's teachings. Let me know in the comments how you plan to celebrate Mahaveer Jayanti. Together, we can spread the values of kindness and truth far and wide. This Mahaveer Jayanti, let's honor Lord Mahavira's legacy by embracing his teachings in our daily lives. Through compassion, truth, and simplicity, we can make the world a better place. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to spread Mahavira's timeless message.